Alright, I'm back. My bad, guys. What I thought was I will not start the charging because the laptop was getting hot. And instead, I thought as soon as I will get the battery notification, I will start it immediately. But guess what? As soon as I got it, the laptop died. So, well, cannot help it. Stuff happens, bad things happen. Alright, I'm live. That's really good to know. Oh, we have background music. Nice. Neat. Accidentally pinged myself. XG. Indeed, you did. Alright, so I will get back to work. Yeah, so we were talking about rocking bar. Yeah, welcome back, Magicals. Welcome back. So, which of the following AWS Cloud, wait, was I talking to Bard? Oh, yeah, what are the types of scalability? Horizontal scalability is the ability to add more resources such as servers to a system to handle increasing demand. This is often done by adding more machines to a cluster or by using a load balancer to distribute traffic across multiple machines. Okay. Vertical scalability is the ability to increase the capacity of a system by adding more systems to a single machine. Then we have two more types which are less common. That is diagonal is a combination of horizontal and vertical. This is often done by using a distributed system that can scale both horizontally and vertically. Okay. And then we have functional scalability is the ability to add new features to a system without sacrificing performance. Blah blah blah. Diagonal scalability sounds very interesting. Anyways, I want to go back to my Quizlet. Which of the following cloud service can be used to run a customer managed relational database? Option number A, my friends. Which of the following are valid ways for a customer to interact with AWS services? Of course, CLI and then SDK. Bang. We was talking about bar being more detailed, but you were. Oh, yes. So bar is quite amazing. As you can see, that detail is amazing. Like, look at these benefits. Like, I didn't even ask for it, so it is quite detailed and amazing, just like Google. But the only flaw it have with respect to ChatGPT is it is not really good at having conversations. Like, for example, if I scroll above, you will see that. Just give me a minute. We will get there. Trust me. So I asked, what does Amazon Watch do? It told me the thing, but I asked the wrong thing. So I said, I mean Amazon CloudWatch. So it said I am designed solely to process generated text. So what I'm trying to say is it is more like a single message thing. So like what it just responded according to this thing. Instead of thinking, okay, so this guy said this, now he said this, so that might mean that instead of Amazon Watch, I have to do Amazon CloudWatch. ChatGPT is good at that type of things, but of course, it's kind of like you cannot have everything in a single thing, man. But yeah, I like Bard. I'm biased. It's beautiful. Love you, Google. Anyways, what is the benefit of using Amazon managed services such as Amazon Elasticache, Amazon Erase, RDS? They require the customer to monitor and replace. No, we don't. They have better performance. Yes. Option number B is right. Yeah, that's my take on Bard and ChatGPT. What do you think? Which service provides a virtually unlimited amount of online S3? Which of the following identity IAM management entities are associated with access key ID is secret when using Amazon CLI? That's a nice question. I will go with option number B, and it was option number D. My bad, guys. I will need to copy this. I will go to Bard. I will first of all ask this question, and then I will ask, please tell me all tell me about all types of AWS IAM entities. An access key ID and secret key associated with an IAM user when using it. Dude, I was telling you it is IAM user. This guy is a liar. I mean, this Quizlet is a liar, not really the guy. But let's confirm it just to be sure. I was thinking, why the hell will we use the policy to log in? Why didn't I question it? Am I dumb? Sometimes, yeah. But anyways, let's read our boy Bart. When you create an IAM user, you can generate an access key ID and secret. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Now let's ask this question. Meanwhile, let's go back here. What do you say? I am user, yes. These guys also say B. That's really, really smart. So it's really good to see that I'm right. This makes me feel like an idiot. What? Why? What? And by the way, what does this refer to? Man, I wish YouTube was a bit more, you know, a bit more real time. Like, I think the delay is like 10 seconds, man. I don't know. It's heavy. That's what I know. Okay, it is more than 10 seconds. It's more than 15 seconds, my friends. Okay, it's almost 20 seconds and wait, what? Okay, it's like 20-second delay. I feel dumb, lol. Why? Which AWS managed services used to host databases? RDS. Which AWS service provides a simple and scalable shared file storage solution? EFS. Which AWS service should be used for long-term, low-cost Glacier? A company wants to reduce the physical compute footprint. Lambda, my boy. I wouldn't be able to answer all these questions. I think that is because you do not use AWS and you have not, like, it's kind of like, if you have not read about something and if you have not used it, of course you cannot answer. It doesn't mean that you need to feel dumb. I mean, like, you can be as smart as doctor, like a really good surgeon or something, but you cannot make a Discord bot. But that does not make you dumb. You know what I'm saying, right? And I have already read all of these things, so I most likely know all of these. There might be few which I don't, but I will ignore that for now. Which task is AWS responsible for in the shared responsibility model for security and compliance? Granting access to individual users and services, that is our thing, I will say. Updating operating system, well, we can control that on EC2, to be honest. Can we? Probably. Yeah, kind of. Updating Amazon EC2 host firmware. Encrypting data in transit. I will say C or B. It's B. Okay. I will need to Google this thing. Let's think about it. What does it mean by encrypting data in transit? I will need to search that. I'm not really good with that thing. Oh, what is that? Wait. Control V, enter. AWS responsibility, security cloud is responsible for protecting the infrastructure. Let's read this diagram. I cannot even make a Discord bot. Lies, literal lies. Okay, customers' responsibility for security in the cloud. First of all, customer data, then platform, application, identity, and access management, operating system, network, and firewall configuration, client-side data encryption and data integrity authentication, server-side encryption, file system or data, networking, traffic protection, encryption. Okay. Now, AWS responsibility is for softwares, compute storage, database, and hardware, region availability zones, and edge locations. That's a that makes sense here. What's this? Um, so customer responsibility is in blue, AWS is in red. Amazon EC2, customer data, platform application data, OS network firewall configuration, server side encryption. Okay, compute storage data. Server side encryption, network traffic protection, platform application. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure. Oh yeah, what does it mean by encrypting data in transit? And transit meaning the carrying of person or things from one place to another. Encrypting data is transfer. Okay, as you say, my friend. Anyways, if a customer needs to audit the change management of AWS resources, which of the following service they should use. CloudWatch, config. They need to audit it. They don't need to view it. Audit means change. If you need to change, we have to use AWS config. Why am I dumb? That's a nice question. Mm, la 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 la. Dun, 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 dun. Which of the following services could be used to deploy an application to a server running on on-premise? Now that's a nice question. AWS Code Deploy, AWS Ops Works. Bro, your multitasking knowledge. Like searching on multiple places. Thank you. Sounds cool. Amazon Inspector is a container security assessment service to inspect vulnerabilities. Can scan a wide range of database resources. Blah blah blah. Configuration error, no vulnerabilities, custom rules. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I kind of understand it. My cool. Now let's think about this. AWS Elastic Beanstalk. It's kind of like something which can add different type of AWS resources and scale them for us. I don't think it is for running on premises. It's more like a cloud thing. AWS Ops Work. I don't know what this thing does. Code deploy. It's for like deploying the code, so it can likely be used for on premises thing. And AWS Extra. I will go with BC, and that is right. But I don't. I forgot. Well, my memory is not very good, so I will say. I will search. What is AWS Ops Work? Ops Works. AWS X-ray, it is like tracking a request and seeing what happens when this thing goes to through this resource, blah blah blah. But I don't remember what is AWS batch, so I will search that as well. And let's see. Amazon Web Service Ops Work is a service that helps you automate the deployment, configuration, and management of your damn things. It have various features. Okay. It is a powerful tool that can help you automate your infrastructure. So pretty much a cool thing which can automate stuff. AWS Batch is a fully manual batch computing service using each one batches. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I will say I'm not perfectly sure what that all of that means, but I have a rough idea now. Amazon EC2 pricing model adjusts based on supply and demand of EC2 instance. Okay, which one? So on-demand instances sounds kind of like that, yeah. Reserved instances, not at all. But the answer is spot instances. Convertible, I will say C. Beautiful. But I will like to Google search it because on-demand instances that sounds more like it. But I will just ask my boy Bard. Difference in AWS on-demand instances and spot instances. I use bar to do my maths homework. That sounds like a smart trick to do. Spot instance prices set by Amazon EC2 at the long term. Okay. On demand have a flat rate, spot instances per second. Okay. Alright, sounds good to me. We have a lot of pings, my friend. What's this? I will leave this Discord, I guess. Very interesting Discord. Alright. What is the minimum AWS support plan that allows a 1 hour target business? Okay, we have an ad. Let's go. This is quite an interesting ad. I would like to buy this product. Where can AWS artifact? Which AWS service provides a customized view of the health of specific AWS services that provides that power that power a customer's workload running on AWS. So that's a really nice question. I will go with option number C, even though option number A sounds more like it, because option number A doesn't exist. Like no thing called AWS service help desk would exist. So yeah, that is what it is. Which of the following steps should be taken by a customer when conducting penetration test on AWS? Well, notify the AWS team and wait for their approval or something. So now we have to ask either B or D. Oh man. You might have an ad blocker, that's right. Oh, that's that might be true. Yeah, that's quite smart. But anyways, let's look into BND. A request and wait for approval from customers' internal security team and then conduct test. Request and wait for approval from AWS support and then conduct testing. I will say B sounds more like it, because if you have an internal team, you should ask them instead of asking the general team. Which of the following AWS feature enables a user to launch a pre-configured Amazon EC2? Well, I will go with option number B, because machine image sounds like something like Docker, right? And Docker is pretty much like pre-configured everything stuff. Easy. How would an AWS customer easily apply common access controls to a large set of users? Well, I will say by using a policy on a role, but to a group. I forgot. I made this mistake last time as well, but I'm not sure. Why do we use group instead of role? So I will go to my boy Bard. When should we use I am group and when should we use I am role? And by the way, I just realized I missed the answer for a beautiful question I asked. Yeah, there we go. Where is it? I lost it. Okay, there we go. So here are the main type of IAM entities. IAM users. These are the identities that I create on AWS IAM. They have permission to access their resources, blah blah blah. IAM group are a collection of users. You can use IAM group to send permission to multiple IAM users at once. IAM roles are temporary identities that can be assumed by users, application or services. They can be used to grant permission to resources that are not on to IAM. IAM policies are document that defines the permission. I can attach it to a user, to a group, to a role, blah blah blah. Service linked roles. They are created by an identity that can include IAM, a collection of users, a temporary identity that can be assumed, and a lot of bullshit. Let's see. IAM group is used for granting permission, and IAM role is for temporary stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to the next question. What tech enables compute capacity to adjust as the load changes? Auto scaling. Easy. Which AWS services are defined as global instead of regional? Well, Route 53 is like that, because EC2 is regional, S3 is also regional, CloudFront and DynamoDB. DynamoDB is regional, CloudFront. Oh, we have to choose two. Beautiful. Option number A and D. Too easy. Why is it so easy? Alright, let's get some more details, because I want to know a bit more about, there are particular questions, like 4 or 5 questions, which I kind of confusion or something, so I will like to get more details every time I do them, of course. So CloudFront is a CDN. Ah, thank you very much. That's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to know. Let's go to the question number 50. Under the shared responsibility model, which of the following are the responsibility of AWS customer? Ensuring that application data is encrypted at rest. Ensuring that AWS NDP servers at the correct time. No. Ensuring that users have received security training in the user. Probably yeah, that's right. Ensuring no. Ensuring no. AC is right. Yes, beautiful. Now a company is migrating an application that is running on non-intuitive server for 3 year time. I will say you should use the reserved instance because you have it for 3 years and it is non-interruptible. So reserved one is best for you, especially because it is long term, my friend. Now, which AWS cost management tool allows you to view the most general data about your AWS will? I will say billing dashboard sounds like it, but cost and users report also sounds like that. And I will say that is a bit more granular for sure. Option number C. Because billing dashboard, it is kind of like, yo, my friend, you got $50 bill for your EC2, $100 for your S3. But cost and users report might be like, okay, you got 10 cents for this hour for blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying. Which of the following can an AWS customer use to launch an RDS? They can use EC2, of course. Oh, I'm so dumb. Which of the following is an AWS cloud architecture design principle? Loose coupling. Which of the following service falls under the responsibility of the customer? I will say EC2. Yeah, easy. And by the way, AWS Fargate, it is like the serverless part for image based things. If you ask me, that's what it is. Let me just confirm by my boy Bard what is AWS Fargate. It's Fargate, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if that's how it is pronounced, but that's how I say it. My bad, I guess. My good, I guess. I don't know. We will find out. Hopefully, something. Dun, 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 dun. I want to play some music. It is a serverless for containers. Yep, containers images, just like I said. Which of the following is an important architectural design principle? Option B is totally wrong. Option C is not really an important thing. Now we need to look into A and D. What is better, using more availability zones or having extra capacity? Well, the AWS guys are like, scale up automatically. So I will go with option number A. That's right, amazing. Now RDS have benefit of what? AWS manages the data stored in, no they don't. They manage the maintenance of operating system, probably. AWS automatically scales up the instance type on demand. C sounds like it. Okay guys, we have a beautiful ad. I, I think I might have a ad blocker, yeah. Which service is best for storing common database query results? Which helps to elevate database access load? I would like to go with option number C. Like, now let's move on to the next thing. Which of the following is a component of the shared responsibility model managed entirely by AWS? Option number D. Which option does AWS make available for customers who want to learn about security in the cloud in an instructor-led setting? So instructor-led AWS forum sounds like a written thing. So I will remove that. I will go with BE. Nice. Now, which of the following features can be configured through the Amazon VPC virtual private cloud thing? So first of all, we can do the subnets totally. Now let's look for the second option. VPC virtual private cloud, Route 53 or cloud front distribution, subnet, security group, elastic load balancing. Okay, so it was security groups. Okay. Let's say what my boy Bar had to say. What do customer benefit from Amazon's massive, wow, what is that word? Massive economies of scale. Cheap. Well, option number C is kind of right. Option number A is also right. A is right, yeah. They care about money, I guess. Now, a VPC is an isolated section of AWS Cloud, virtual private network. We can host our own thing. Yes, sir. It is isolated. We have the whole control. We can do scalability, and we can do a lot of stuff. Sounds like that. Now, the next question is, which of the following common IT tasks can AWS cover to free up companies' IT resources? Patching database software, testing application release, backing up data, creating database schema, running penetration test. Option number ACE. One of these is wrong, so let's find out. Database software patching. Hmm. Backing up database. Let's go with the nice. Because you have to back up yourself. You have an option to back up. They won't do it automatically. Which AWS feature should a customer leverage to achieve high availability on an application? We can have a lot of availability zones. No questions asked. Which is the minimum AWS support plan that includes infrastructure, event management without additional cost? I would like to go with business. Nice. Which AWS service can I would like to go with S3? Nice. What can AWS edge location be used for? Uh, like you can use AWS edge location to deliver the thing closer to the users, of course. Oh, we have to choose two. My bad. I should have chosen. I should have read it. This is the problem with me sometimes. I will do things properly and then I will get hasty all of a sudden. A solution that is able to support growth in users, traffic, or data size with no drop in performance aligns with which cloud architect principle? Um, a solution that is able to support growth in users, traffic, or data size with well, decoupling sounds like it, but it was implement elasticity. My bad. Am I? I think I might. I want some explanation, my friend. The live chat is quite um, silent for some reason. Okay, my friends, let's move on to the next question. A company will be moving from on-premises to AWS cloud. What would be one financial difference after move? That means what is something that we pay on premises but we will not pay on AWS cloud. Moving from variable operational expenses to upfront capital expenses, not at all. Moving from upfront capital expenses to a variable capital expense, probably. Moving from upfront capital expenses to a variable operational expense, that sounds more like it. Option D, elimination of upfront capital expenses. Option number C. How would a customer forecast the future cost for running a new web application? Well, I would like to go with option number C, but let's think about it. CloudWatch billing alarms, that's after we have reached the amount, but we have to estimate or forecast the thing. Amazon Aurora backtrack notes. So it is either C or D. It is C because cost and users report is a report method. It is D. I guess the reasoning that they will give is you can use cost and users report to use the old information for guessing the future price. But my friend, what if this is the first time I'm hosting something and I want to guess the future cost of running? I will say option C is a bit more proper answer, but I will like to verify that. So let's go here, boom, bang, and find out. Let's see what I have to say, and let's find out. Hopefully, Well, option number C is right. Few people say D, but those are the dumb ones. And C is more like it. Um, I wonder. Okay, I wonder nothing. Let's move on to the next question. One benefit of on-demand Amazon Elastic thing is on demand. Well, it works without any interruption, maybe. The ability to bid for a lower hourly cost, paying a daily rate regardless of time used, paying only for time used, free paying for instance, paying a lower hourly rate. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. An administrator needs to rapidly deploy a popular IT solution and starts using it immediately. Where can the administrator find the assistance? That's a nice question. CloudFront, no. Core commit, no. AWS well architectured framework documentation. Yeah, beautiful ad again. Last time this website was free, like no ads. Which of the following services in the category of AWS serverless Lambda? Which of the following can a customer use to enable SSO to the AWS console? I mean, it totally sounds like A, but it was B. Let's go to Bard. Explain the following services. Because all four of these are kind of alien to me. So let's find out what are these things about. Let's see what AWS have to say. So Amazon Connect is a cloud-based contact center platform. Okay, so it is like their help center. Call routing. Amazon can automatically route calls to appropriate agent based on a customer's need. Amazon Connect also has chat support, skill-based routing. So it is Amazon Connect is pretty much help center. AWS directory service. It manage directory service that you can use to store user account and password. It offers a number of features that can help you to improve the security of your AWS environment, including singles SSO. So it is for managing password and everything. So yeah, it manages security, of course. Amazon Pinpoint is a service that I can use to send push notification email. Oh my, that's such a nice service. Amazon Recognition is a service that we can use to detect. Oh, so it is kind of like a cool AI thing, I will say. Probably. I will move on to the next thing now. What are the multiple isolated location? Can we move with the availability zone things? Is there a way to preview the video thumbnail in the embed? The YouTube feature thing I was asking on this guy. I will need to check my code. Give me a second. Yep. Um, Wait a second. You can do in the message. You can add this thing thumbnail, or if you have your manual event listener like um, what is it? Like notifier dot on upload, then you can do client comma channel data or whatever you call it, like video data maybe. So whatever this variable is, you can make like a new embed, and then you can do dot set image bracket video data dot thumbnail. All right, you can do that most likely. Of course you can do that. No questions asked. It works. Trust me. Oh yeah, I was trying to do something here. Let's finish that thing. As you can see, I have lost my focus, but that's totally fine. This way I am able to do things which I forgot to do. So I will, where was I? Oh yeah, by the way, Clyde is very smart. Clyde is really good. Like Clyde is good at having conversation, and Clyde is good at having personalized conversation. Like it can follow your lead or something. Alright, thanks, no problem at all, my friend. Like I like Clyde. It's a very beautiful boy. Well, a very beautiful AI, of course. Let's see what my boy says. Dun, dun. This documentation provides clear instruction on how to use different type of buttons in the button bot. It also embeds. Okay, can you tell me how I can make it easier for users to understand it? People find it confusing. Let's see if my boy Clyde can help me out here. If he can't, it's a big disappointment, but we cannot help it. Let's ask the same thing to our boy Google, sorry, to our boy Bard. And let's go back to Discord. What the hell? This is not Discord. A sure thing, my lord. My lord. Oh my god. To make it easier for users, you can consider the following clear instructions. Provide step-by-step instruction, example and visuals, FAQ. Please make a document clear and easy to understand documentation for button bot using the info I provided earlier. Let's see what Bart said. This documentation is well written and easy to understand. And he rated me 4 out of 5 star. The only improvement I will suggest is a section on how to troubleshoot common problems. Oh, that is smart. The instructions are clear and concise. The examples are helpful. Documentation include links to additional resources. Some dude, this bar is really amazing at details, as you guys can see. Add a section about troubleshooting. Update the screenshot to reflect the latest version of the bot. How do you know that this is not latest? But anyways, let's see what Bart says now. Meanwhile, let's get back here. Man, he did it. Button bot documentation, introduction, commands, usage. That's not very, not good. Okay, not a problem. Let's get back to the work. Under the shared responsibility model, which of the following tasks are responsible by responsibility of the customer? Maintaining the underlying Amazon EC2 hardware, not at all. Managing the VPC, yes. Encrypting data in transit, yes. Easy. A company is considering moving its on-premises data to AWS. What factors should be included in doing a total stuff? Okay. A company is moving their thing from on-premises to AWS. Okay. What factors should be included in doing a total cost of ownership analysis? So that means what are the two things out of these five things which the user need to pay for when they are on AWS cloud thing? EC2 instance availability, power consumption of the data center, not at all. Labor cost to replace old servers, no. Application developer time, yes. Database engine capacity, probably no. So it is AD, I'm assuming. If things go bad, then it is DE. I will go with AD. It is BC, dude. What? So it was exactly opposite of what I was saying. That's really interesting. Let's read the question again. What factor should be included in doing a total cost of ownership analysis? Like, this is dumb now. Like, shit. I need to go to question number 70 myself. Okay. Meanwhile, let's search for this. Skip the ad. Let's see. This is really sad, man. I was totally wrong in this one, but can't help it. Let's see. They also say BC. What does TCO mean? What does TCO mean in our question? Man, my English might take me down. I was unable to get 100 of 100 in my school, so I should at least try to get it on this certificate thing. So TCO stands for total cost of ownership. It means the total cost of owning an asset over its lifetime. In the context of cloud computing, TCO can be used to compare cost of on-premises infrastructure of the cost of the good. The factor that should include in TCO as an analysis for moving in is hardware cost. The cost of server storage network equipment that is currently used in non-premises data center, software, staffing, energy, cooling, security. The two factors that are most important are hardware and staff. So, um, what do I need to tell in the question above? Can you tell me in easy language? I hope it can. Please don't say yes I can, and don't please tell me the answer, my friend. Let's see, my boy AI. What can he do? Sure, the question is asking you to identify two factors that should be considered when calculating TCO. Oh, so we need to tell which thing affects the most, not which thing is not what we have to pay for now instead of what we were paying. Okay, I somewhat understand it. English error, I guess. I don't know. What function do security groups serve related to Amazon EC2 instance security? Option number E. Which of the following provides the ability to share the cost benefit of reserved instances across a AWS account? Which of the following provides the ability to share the cost benefit of reserved? I will say consolidated billing and linked account. Option number B sounds like it totally. A company has multiple AWS accounts, want to simplify their thing. Well, consolidated billings, well, that's not an option. Which AWS service will they use? Of course, option number B. Too easy. Now, a company is designing an application hosted in a single AWS region, serving end user across the world. The company wants to provide end user low latency. Which of the following service will help them out? Amazon's CloudFront, Direct Connect, Amazon S3, and let me just see what is up.